Hi guys, it's Pam here from Camper Jazz, and we are on the road from Broadford towards Elgol. We are looking for a park up for tonight somewhere along the way. Apparently it takes 45 minutes to get to Elgol, so I'm thinking maybe we'll stop halfway and then head the rest of the route tomorrow. We've got an old ruined church on the side of the road here. And apparently, according to tourist booklets, there is some stunning scenery around here. So we're going to go take a look and see what we find. And they really weren't wrong. The scenery here is quite stunning. The road here isn't too bad. It looks as though it's been recently resurfaced, though there are sort of patches with large potholes, but having to pull in quite a lot because it's obviously a popular route, and lots of needing to pass each other. And I think this lay-by ahead might be a spot for the night. We're going to go and check it out, see what we think of it. And despite being cloudy, there's a gorgeous sun disappearing behind the mountain. Now a little bit of mist has cleared. And as you can see, it's not too busy here. There's one other camper van, a motorhome opposite, and a little VW camper parked just further along. This has been my park up for 2 nights. And I think you'll agree, although it hasn't had any internet or phone signal, it's pretty special, and certainly one that I would hope to come back to in the future. And it's at the lovely Torren on the way to Elgol, and I'll just give you a little look around. Good morning guys, it's Pam here from Camper Jazz, and today we are going on a boat trip. It's one I've always fancied doing. It's from Elgol, and we are heading out to the range of Cullen Mountains, stopping at Loch Courik. I think that's what they call it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing the walk up to the loch. I'm just going to do the round trip on the boat. I have the dogs with me because I won't leave them in the car for that long. The round trip is 3 hours. I don't want to leave them, A, because I think that's too long for them to be in the car on their own, and B, because I don't think I can do the climb up the steps to the loch. My back has improved slightly, but it still goes into spasm every now and then, and the last thing you want is to try to be carrying 2 dogs up steps when you have got a bad back. So, although my wish was to go to the loch, I'm going to go and take the boat trip and go see the lovely Cullen Mountains right up close. We may even get to see some seals. And it's a long time since I went on a boat trip. I've been on ferry trips. Yeah, well, we won't discuss ferry trips, will we? We know how I feel about ferries that make me feel sick. But I've always done little boat trips like Loch Ness and the Windermere and things like that, and never had an issue. So I'm hoping that even though it's a little bit windy and a little bit choppy out there today, it's going to be okay. And we are booked on the 10:45 trip from Elgol, and so I'm going to set off and I'll show you the scenery along the way, which I think is going to be pretty spectacular from what I've read. Okay, we'll see you later on the boat. So let's take a look at some of the lovely scenery on the way to Elgol and the boat trip. I'll probably put the boat trip in a second video, so this will be part 1 of Elgol. And this was one of the areas that I had never previously explored on Skye, although I've been here so many times. I'd never done the drive to Elgol. It's only about 45 minutes from Broadford. The trip to Torrin, the roads aren't bad at all. When you leave Torrin to drive to Elgol, just envisage driving on the moon. That's what the roads are like. The potholes, you could probably get lost in them. So although it says on the boat trip leaflet allow 45 minutes, I'd say give yourself considerably longer to slow down and negotiate the potholes.
You're my sweetest addiction, you're my strongest inspiration, and I love you. It's true, there's no mountain I could not climb as long as you are mine, and I thank you for being you. I'll be your best friend, I'll be your guide whenever you need me. I'll be by your side. I love you more and more and more each day. I love you more and more and more than I can say. You're my sweetest addiction, you're my strongest inspiration, and I love you. It's true, there's no mountain I could not climb as long as you are mine, and I thank you for being you. Been waiting for you all my life. You are my dream come true. You're the light in the dark and sad world of mine. I'd be lost if not for you. And I love you more and more and more each day. I love you more and more and more than I can say. You're my sweetest addiction. You're my strongest inspiration. And I love you. It's true. There's no mountain I could not climb as long as you are mine. And I thank you for being you. I will never let you go. I will never let you go.
Please like, give us a share with your friends and subscribe. And here's just a little taster coming up in part 2 of the boat trip.